Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3 back with another kicking graphic novel review. Dee 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 dee. Air horn sounds, whatever. I'm not going to edit them in there. But today we have another volume of the New Avengers. You guys know I'm loving this New Avengers shit. So it's the New Avengers Volume 9 Secret Invasion Book 2. This is the second Secret Invasion tie-in book. It actually has several tie-in issues inside it, but this is the second tie-in trade. I'm going to read you the back of the book here. The infiltration is complete. The invasion has begun. The chaos is here. Well, the sparks fly in the pages of Secret Invasion, comics' biggest hit series since the epic Civil War. There are plenty of secrets to unravel in New Avengers, the book where it all started. Has Captain America truly returned to again lead the Avengers? What were the Skrulls able to learn from the captive Illuminati? How did Spider-Woman and the Skrulls survive House of M? And whose side will the superpowered criminals of the Marvel Universe take as the Skrull invasion decimates New York City? With an all-star cast of your Marvel favorites, the story behind the story of Secret Invasion continues by writer Brian Michael Bendis and artist Jim Chong, Billy Tan, and Michael Giddos. So, really enjoyable book. I love this Bendis run on New Avengers. Bendis does great work all the time. So, last time it kind of left off in the Savage Land with Spider-Man talking to those Savage Land blondies, and Captain America showed up. But Captain America is a Skrull, obvi. So he gets kind of like tranked, and he kind of reverts to Skrull form, but it turns out that a bunch of Skrulls volunteered to be Sleeper Skrulls, and truly commit to their personas, and those were the Skrulls that were in the ship that were full, that was the ship that was full of fake heroes that crashed into Savage Land are all Skrulls that really think they are who they are impersonating. And it showed us the process of how they did that, and how they altered the memories to make them believe that they were held captive and interrogated on a Skrull ship, and etc. Good little book. Good little book. And then we have one about the Illuminati. It's a meeting of the Illuminati, and then all the Illuminati members realize that they're still on the Skrull ship, and it was actually an experiment with clones. And then they figure out that Reed Richards is the key, so they actually trick a clone of Reed Richards into figuring out how the Skrulls could trick all human sensors, magic, science, mutant powers, everything. And how they could perfectly replicate anyone and perfectly replicate memories. So they tricked a Reed Richards clone into figuring it out, killed the clone, and then used that to do their secret invasion. So that's what they meant in the regular Secret Invasion book when they said Reed Richards was responsible for it all. And then we have a story about House of M, what the Skrull Queen and another Skrull who was impersonating Hank Pym were doing. The Skrull Queen, of course, was impersonating Spider-Woman. So the Skrulls remembered the previous world in the House of M continuity, but so did Wolverine. And then there's all this traumatic stuff, and the Skrulls didn't really change much in House of M. They tried to, but they didn't. And then, no more mutants happened. And then it turns out like 1 billion Skrulls died. It was crazy stuff. And then, that villain team that was led by the Hood, there's a story about them and what they're doing while the Skrulls are attacking. They're trying to get their own answers about Skrulls, because the Hood went to bust Madam Mask out of an helicarrier, and he killed all the agents, and the agents turned into Skrulls when he killed them. And then we have Luke Cage telling his baby the story about when he fell in love with Jessica Jones. And then, of course, that leads to Jessica Jones flying off to Avengers Tower because the Jarvis Skrull kidnapped her baby. Which is sad. I hope the baby is okay. I hope the baby is okay. I really do. So, that's it for this book. I gave it 4 stars on Amazon. And I really enjoyed it. So, The New Avengers, Volume 9, Secret Invasion, Book 2 by Brian Michael Bendis. Great book. I really enjoy it. The next book in this series is The New Avengers, Volume 10, Power. Looks like we might be having a lineup change. It looks like Bucky Cap might be joining the lineup. I bet a few people leave. I doubt we'll be seeing Echo again, maybe. I don't know. I still need to read my Mighty Avengers Complete Collection, but it won't download. My signal sucks. And it's a big book, so it doesn't want to download. Sorry. But Yeah, so if you want to see more videos, not just reviews, but like G&G, Ultra Kaiju Brothers, Let's Plays, all that stuff, if you want to see more of that junk, support us on Patreon. Rating, commenting, subscribing, that's all Gucci. Even hitting that notification bell. But supporting us on Patreon is the best thing you can do. There's lots of exclusive content on Patreon also, including exclusive G&Gs. Ooh. Yeah, you like that, don't you? You like that shit. Yeah, I know you do. You're a bad girl. But shit. But that's it for this review. I don't know what comic I'll be reviewing next. New Avengers is likely, but there's also several physical books I still have to do also. Several. So that's it. Thank you all once again for your support. And I'll see y'all later.